Have you ever wondered what the smartest people in the world do to keep their minds sharp? Is it something genetic or a secret known only to a small part of the population? The truth is, there are simple habits that anyone can adopt to boost intelligence and gradually transform their ability to think, learn, and make decisions. And the best part, you don't need to be a genius to start applying these habits in your daily life. Today, I'm going to show you 15 daily habits that can supercharge your intelligence and help you stand out in various areas of your life. Read every day. This one is a classic, right? But there's no way around it. Daily reading is one of the main habits of intelligent people. And when I say reading, I'm not just referring to novels or self-help books, but any content that expands your vocabulary and knowledge. Reading scientific articles, news, interesting blogs. All of this helps keep your mind active and always seeking new information. When you read, your mind engages in a process that activates various areas of the brain at the same time: interpretation, memory, logical reasoning, and even creativity. Plus, reading increases your repertoire of ideas, which you can use in conversations or to solve everyday problems. The more varied your reading, the better. You might be surprised by how much an article about quantum physics can teach you about the world. So, include reading in your daily routine. If you find it hard to make time, start with 10 minutes a day. The important thing is to maintain consistency. Write to organize your thoughts. Writing is an incredible way to organize your thoughts and better understand what's going on in your mind. Many times, we have so many ideas and worries that we end up feeling overwhelmed. But when you put everything on paper, whether it's in a journal, notes, or even lists, it becomes much easier to understand what's happening and find solutions to problems. Writing daily helps improve your analytical and communication skills because you train your brain to turn complex thoughts into clear and direct words. This also boosts your emotional intelligence, as you learn to better handle your feelings by expressing them. Try to write at least one page a day about anything that comes to mind. Over time, you'll notice how this habit can clear your thoughts and help you stay focused. Ask questions constantly. Young children are naturally curious, and this is one of the big reasons why they learn so quickly. They ask questions all the time. Why is the sky blue? Why do people have to work? This curiosity is a sign of developing intelligence, and it's something we should maintain throughout life. If you want to increase your intelligence, start asking questions like a child. Question what's around you. When you hear new information, don't accept it immediately. Ask, why is it like that? Or how does this work? The more you question, the more you force yourself to think, research, and learn. Besides increasing your knowledge, asking questions also improves your communication and critical thinking skills. You learn not to accept everything passively and to seek deeper answers. This habit is essential for developing a sharper, more intelligent mind. Constantly learn new things. Never stop learning. Adopting a growth mindset is essential to increasing your intelligence. And learning doesn't have to be complicated. It can be something simple, like cooking a new dish, or more complex, like learning a new language. The important thing is that you're always challenging your mind to learn something new. When you put yourself in learning situations, your brain creates new neural connections, which strengthens your ability to think and solve problems. Start asking yourself, what can I learn today? There are many online tools for this. Free courses, YouTube videos, podcasts. Everything is within your reach. It's up to you to keep this thirst for learning. Sleep well. Intelligence doesn't only depend on how much you study or how many books you read. Sleep is also a crucial factor in keeping your brain functioning at its best. During sleep, our brain consolidates the information we learned throughout the day and cleans the accumulated toxins, which can impair our ability to think clearly. Research shows that sleeping well improves memory, creativity, and even problem-solving ability. Without a good night's sleep, you might feel slower when reasoning and making decisions. So, if you want to boost your intelligence, make sure you're getting enough sleep. Ideally, between 7 and 9 hours a night. And remember, sleep quality is just as important as quantity. Try to establish a sleep routine by avoiding blue light from electronic devices before bed and creating a calm, dark environment in the bedroom. Exercise regularly. It might seem like physical exercise has nothing to do with intelligence, but the body and mind are closely linked. When you exercise, your brain receives more oxygen, which helps improve your concentration and cognitive function. Studies have shown that regular physical exercise can increase the size of the hippocampus, an area of the brain associated with memory and learning. Additionally, exercise releases endorphins, substances that enhance the feeling of well-being and help reduce stress, another big enemy of intelligence. So, move your body. It doesn't need to be extreme. A 30-minute walk can make a big difference to your mental ability. Meditate and practice mindfulness. Meditation is a practice that's becoming increasingly popular, and for good reason. It helps improve concentration, mental clarity, and even the ability to solve complex problems. This is because meditation trains your mind to focus on the present, steering clear of distractions and excess thoughts. Practicing mindfulness is also a great way to improve emotional intelligence. By focusing on the present, you become more aware of your emotions and reactions, making it easier to handle stress and conflict. You can start with just a few minutes a day. The idea is simple. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and focus on your breathing. When your mind starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to your breath. It sounds easy, but it's a powerful exercise for the mind. Talk to intelligent people. Have you heard the phrase, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with"? Well, the people around you have a huge influence on you, including on your intelligence. When you surround yourself with people who intellectually challenge you, your conversations tend to be deeper and more stimulating, which forces you to think more critically. Of course, this doesn't mean you should abandon your friends if they aren't geniuses. But try to include moments in your routine to talk with people who know more about areas you haven't mastered yet. It could be a teacher, a colleague, or even a mentor you admire. These conversations can open your mind to new ideas and ways of thinking. Also, by discussing various topics, you expand your vocabulary, improve your argumentation, and practice explaining concepts clearly, essential skills for any intelligent person. Challenge yourself with puzzles and brain games. Games that stimulate the brain, such as puzzles, chess, Sudoku, and even strategic video games, are a fun way to boost intelligence. These mental challenges help keep your brain active and improve skills like logical reasoning, memory, and problem solving. Additionally, these games force you to think differently and find creative solutions to problems. This trains your brain to be more flexible and adaptable, essential traits for excelling in any area of life. Dedicate at least a few minutes of your day to solving a puzzle or playing a strategy game. You'll notice how your mind becomes more agile over time. Consume educational content. We live in an era where knowledge is literally at our fingertips. No matter the topic you want to learn, there's a video, podcast, course, or blog that can teach you. Take advantage of this ease to consume educational content daily. Instead of spending hours on social media looking at photos and videos with little purpose, how about using some of that time to watch a documentary or listen to a podcast on a topic that interests you? That way, you'll constantly be feeding your mind with new information. The key here is to consume quality content that truly adds something to your knowledge. The more you expose yourself to new information, the more your mind expands, and the more intelligent you become. Teach what you've learned. One of the most effective ways to solidify what you've learned is by teaching it to someone else. When you explain something to someone, your brain needs to process that information in an even clearer and more organized way, which makes you understand the content better. Additionally, by teaching, you also identify points where your understanding wasn't as strong, giving you the chance to learn even more. So, whenever you learn something new, try teaching it to a friend, a coworker, or even your family. This will boost your reasoning skills and turn you into an expert on the subject. Set clear goals. Smart people don't drift aimlessly. They know exactly what they want and create plans to achieve their goals. Setting clear goals, both personal and professional, is a powerful way to keep your mind focused and productive. When you set goals, you give your brain a purpose. This makes you more organized, more creative, and better at finding solutions to the challenges that come your way. Moreover, clear goals help keep your motivation high, which is essential for any learning process. If you haven't set clear goals yet, take some time to think about what you want to achieve in the coming months and years. Write these goals down and create an action plan to start working on them. Explore new experiences. Stepping out of your comfort zone is one of the best ways to stimulate your mind and increase your intelligence. When you put yourself in new situations, like traveling to a different place, trying a food you've never tasted, or even practicing a sport you've never done before, your brain is forced to adapt and learn quickly. These new experiences create new neural connections, improving your ability to think more flexibly and creatively. Plus, they also increase your repertoire of knowledge and experiences, which can help you solve problems in innovative ways in the future. So, try something new whenever you can. The important thing is to keep your mind in a constant state of learning. Listen actively. Did you know that one of the most underrated yet incredibly important skills for increasing intelligence is knowing how to listen? And not just listening for the sake of it, but practicing active listening, where you're 100% present in the conversation, absorbing every detail and reflecting on what's being said. By actively listening, you not only learn from others' experiences and knowledge but also improve your ability to process information and make connections between different topics. Additionally, it enhances your social skills, which are a crucial part of emotional intelligence. So, the next time you're in a conversation, try not just waiting for your turn to speak but really pay attention to what the other person is saying. This will help you retain more information and gain valuable insights from others' perspectives. Practice gratitude. It may seem strange to talk about gratitude in a video about intelligence, but studies show that people who practice gratitude regularly have lower levels of stress and anxiety, which ultimately improves cognitive function. When you focus on the good things you already have in life, your mind opens up to new possibilities, and you become more resilient in the face of challenges. This increases your ability to tackle problems more creatively and effectively, which is undoubtedly a sign of intelligence. Try to take a few minutes each day to reflect on what you're grateful for. It could be something simple, like having a comfortable home or a supportive friend. This simple habit can have a profound impact on your mindset and, consequently, your intelligence. Well, those were the 15 daily habits you can adopt to supercharge your intelligence. The amazing thing is that they are all accessible, and you can start implementing them today. Of course, you don't have to try doing everything at once. Choose a few that make the most sense for your routine and gradually incorporate the others. Remember, intelligence is not something static that you either have or don't. It's like a muscle that can be strengthened and developed over time. Adopt these habits, maintain consistency, and you'll be surprised by the difference they will make in your life. If you're committed to your personal development and want to keep evolving and leveling up, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Here, I always bring practical and powerful content to help you keep growing. And if this video helped you in any way, make sure to leave a like so that more people can be impacted as well. In the description, you'll find links to books that I've carefully selected, works that can completely transform the way you think and act. It's definitely worth checking out. And don't leave just yet. Take a look at the suggested videos here on the screen. They will help you even more on your personal development journey. See you there.